Hi everyone, Cameron here. Today I'm going to be bringing you another review of a Fanxin product, and today we're going to be doing the Pyraminx. So, Fanxin is, I've heard they've been around for a while, but they seem to be revamping all their product lines recently and have had a good success with it so far. This is the Pyraminx. Currently they have a 3x3, 4x4, 5x5 timer Pyraminx and plans for other products like the Square 1 to come out. So, it's pretty cool stuff. This Pyraminx is brand new out of the box. It has never been lubricated, tensioned, or anything. I've used these before, and I can tell you that with proper lubrication and tensioning, they do become a lot better, but are still very impressive out of the box. This item is only $10.95, so keep that in mind when you're watching the review. But for the price tag, I'll tell you it's a very impressive puzzle. So before we get into the good stuff, I'm going to take you through just the box quickly. I like the kind of abstract art here. It's very standout and pops. Clean logo there. Shows you the mechanism here for those of you that are interested. Back of the box, side of the box. So that's it. So now that I have bored you long enough with that, and you have the pamphlet, of course, I'll get into the Pyraminx. So I'm not a huge Pyraminx solver, so keep that in mind when I'm doing finger tricks and solves and just talking about it in general. But I have used all of them, including the Moyu, Shengxiao, and everything like that. So, as I said, do keep that in mind. This item is stickerless, kind of like all the Fanxin cubes have been so far. The plastic quality feels pretty good. Some of these cheaper end cubes, they tend to feel kind of weak and like really bendable, and it's not very durable. But you don't have that problem here. It just feels like it's very, very good quality. And I really don't have any complaints with the overall feel of the cube or Pyraminx. It feels like it can get away with being a $16 Pyraminx potentially. So the colors are standard. My only gripe once again is the pink side. I wish they changed that to red or some other color, but it's really not too bad. It's a nice shade of pink, and all of the colors are kind of a pastel shade, and they all go together very well. So really don't have any complaints there aside from the pink. Getting into the movement, we'll start from the outside and work our way in. So the tips are, they're pretty snappy, which I really like. I don't know if you can hear that, but you know exactly when it's in place, which is something I like. It's very easy to know when your turn is complete. So I like that a lot about this puzzle. Some of them, even the Moyu one to an extent, the tips, you can get turns like that or whatever, but this one's very snappy, so it's very easy to get full and complete turns. You're not like overturning or underturning, so I do like that a lot. The inner layers are surprisingly smooth. So this one's a little bit clickier than the others I've used, but it's still pretty smooth overall. I like it because it does snap into place, but it's not nearly as pronounced as the outer tips. So this way, it's a little bit easier to move it quickly. If you're like a good Pyraminx solver, you'd probably like this feature because you're not getting held up by the constant snaps, where you're kind of have to push through it and put extra energy through, which I think could slow you down. So it's very easy to move. It can actually cut corners relatively good. It's really like, I'm not too familiar with Pyraminx, but I mean, the movement's good, and I can solve it, so I'll mix it up and show you guys. Like I said, excuse my finger tricks. I really don't know much about finger tricking Pyraminx. I guess I could do something like that. Man, I'm like so lost, guys. But don't be fooled by my poor finger tricking. The puzzle's actually pretty darn good. It doesn't really lock up or anything. I've really enjoyed solving this one. I think I still like the Moyu one the best, just because you can get it in a stickered version. But honestly, for the $6 that you're saving by getting this one, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and invest in one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through a quick solve. Maybe you can see the performance a little bit. Keep in mind, I do not practice Pyraminx. I just solve it for leisure. So we'll go ahead and just give it a quick solve. I use a very, very basic solving method. I mean, you can just see it just glides into place. I mean, it's very, very good. You know, I've really enjoyed solving this one. So, I mean, there you guys go. Really impressed with this item. I like how the inner layers they're kind of swishy with a slight snap, and the outers are just that. You have that just firm, just snap. You know when the tip is fully rotated. So I'm going to keep this review a little bit shorter, guys. That is my overview and review of the Fanxin Pyraminx. If you have any questions, as always, leave a comment down below or send me an email. I'd love to help you out. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was informative, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.